The gentleman from South Carolina is recognized for 2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of the rule as well as the underlying bills. Mr. Speaker, the instances of executive branch overreach are numerous. Whether it's the multiple episodes of the President of the United States unilaterally delaying and waiving aspects of his signature law, the Affordable Care Act, or the failure to enforce this nation's immigration laws by unilaterally implementing aspects of the DREAM Act, this President has shown an appalling lack of concern for the laws which his oath demands that he enforce. Someone who holds the office of the presidency cannot pick and choose which laws he wants to enforce and which laws which he wants to ignore. I was astonished when during the State of the Union speech, many in this chamber stood and applauded when the President said that if Congress didn't act on issues which he felt were important, he would just go around Congress and act on his own. This followed his now infamous "I've got a pen and I've got a phone" statement earlier. Is that really how the legislative branch should feel about its constitutional position in the Republic? The pen and phone approach to his executive duties is designed to the Founding Fathers' vision of liberty, protected by limited government, which is spread across multiple equal branches. Where is the President's respect for the rule of law? He expects Vladimir Putin to respect international law with respect to the Ukraine, while the President himself at the same time continues to disregard the laws passed by the United States Congress. The legislative branch was designed as an equal branch of government. In fact, establishment of the executive branch was easy for the Founding Fathers, who didn't wish to see imperialism in a presidency, and they intentionally chose to limit that executive branch's powers. It was the legislative branch where they spent most of their time deliberating, designing, and enumerating the powers which we hold. And it's past time for this body to say no to presidential overreach. No, Mr. President, you cannot write laws via executive orders. No, you must enforce the laws passed by Congress or actually lead in an effort to change the laws which you may disagree with. In 1787, when asked what form of government the framers had given us, Ben Franklin reportedly replied, "A republic, if you can keep it." Mr. Speaker, I'm afraid we're slowly losing grip on our republic, the government designed by this nation's founding fathers that has provided over 200 years of freedom and prosperity. Mr. Speaker, it's time for the People's House to regain its constitutional authority as the sole legislative body.
The gentleman's time has expired.